know, a lady in red, a lady... Oh. Let's try this again. I've been feeling the red color recently, you know what I'm saying? So I just had to pop out with this color. But, you know, enough about me. Let's get straight into the video, okay? Today, child, we're going to be talking about these dating shows because at this point, it's getting out of hand, okay? Like, first, we had the smash or pass. Now we got the pop the balloon mess. And I'm just like, Lord have mercy, does it ever end? But I was scrolling on Instagram and I saw a clip of this dating show called Pop the Balloon. And basically, it's a dating show where women line up in front of a bunch of men and the men will pop the balloon if they don't want that specific woman that goes up to them. So basically, there was a dark-skinned girl who came on the show. And she lined up in front of all these men. And when she came across this one man named Hubert, he immediately popped the balloon as soon as she went up to him, claiming that he did not want her. And when they asked him why he didn't want her, he proceeded to say, oh, well, you know, I don't really mess with the wigs and the weaves, and I would like you to just take off your wig so I can see what's under there, and, you know, like, I could see that you have bumpy cornrows under, and I'm just looking like, first of all, your name is Hubert. His mama didn't even love him. She named him Hubert. But anyways, she proceeded to be polite, even though he was extremely rude. And she was like, you know what? I can understand that. And she proceeded to take off her wig and come to everybody's surprise in the video, because it wasn't a surprise to me. I knew that she was beautiful, but come to everybody's surprise in the video, she still looked beautiful without the wig. She had beautiful blonde waves that were honestly sharper and more lined up than any man that was standing in that line, okay? And Hubert looked really stupid because it's like, you were trying to embarrass this black woman talking about can you take off your wig so I could see what's under there? Oh, I could see your bumpy cornrows. She never had cornrows. So you were just lying because you were just trying to embarrass this black woman and you were trying to shame her for wearing a wig, which is weird. And it's like, who the fuck are you? Like, your name is Hubert, bro. Hubert. Like, bro, who are you, bro? After watching this video, I was just like, you know what? I feel like the type of men that get on these dating shows are low quality, insecure men that get a kick out of embarrassing women. Like, they already feel so bad about themselves in real life, so they get on these dating shows so they have an opportunity to knock down women and boost their ego. Because it's like, Hubert, in real life, who is really sitting on that diggity dong? Let's be fucking for real. She's probably the prettiest girl you ever could pull. Like, and you getting on this dating show trying to embarrass her. And like, listen, I know there are some black men who really, truly prefer natural hair and they don't like the wigs. But in this case, that wasn't him like trying to be pro-black and like only preferring natural women. No. He was trying to embarrass her. And to the point where he was making up lies. Talking about oh, I can literally see the braid bumps. She didn't have braids in her hair. Her hair is shaved and she has waves. And I just hate how black men will sit up here and, well, let me rephrase that. Most black men will sit up here and be like, oh, you know, I hate when black girls wear wigs. I hate when they wear wigs. But it's like, if I look in your likes, you're liking a bunch of bitches' pictures with wigs on. Okay? A lot of men will be like, oh, well, I prefer natural women. But in your likes, you're liking pictures of girls with BBLs, you know? And the whole like, oh, you know, I need to see what's under the wig. Like, I don't know why there's like this misconception that if a black woman wears a wig that she doesn't have nice hair under the wig or that she's bald-headed and ugly. Like, Bro, a lot of black women just wear wigs because we really just like to change up our hair. And if you watch the full episode, she literally says, like, yeah, when it comes to me and my hair, like, I just change my hair a lot. Sometimes I wear wigs. Sometimes I go bald. Sometimes I grow my hair out and it grows really long. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. As a black woman, we have the opportunity to be versatile with our hair. And that is something that many other races can't do. We can do braids, we can do locks, we can do wigs, we can shave our hair and do waves and still make it look good the way she did. We could do finger waves. Like, there's so many hairstyles that we can do. And a lot of us just like to change our hair a lot. Like, it doesn't mean that we don't like our natural hair. And it doesn't mean that we have ugly natural hair. Like, y'all see me. Like, come on. How many times do y'all see me in an episode where I change my hair? Like, every single week I have a different hairstyle for the most part. Literally, like, if you scroll down my channel, almost every single episode is a different hairstyle. And I still rock my natural hair in front of y'all. I mean, for God's sakes, I literally took my birthday pictures with 4C hair. Like, just because I wear wigs, that doesn't mean that I hate my natural hair. It's just I like to be versatile with my hair. I like to change my hair a lot. Hair is a sense of expression. And not only that, but you give different types of vibes when you change your hair as well. Like, right now, I'm probably giving, baddie, or, maybe I'm giving, like, I don't know, corporate baddie because I'm wearing, what I'm wearing. But, like, when I wear my natural hair, sometimes I give, like, a goddess radiant vibe. When I wear curly hair, I give, like, maybe a whole, I don't know, like a island vibe. Like, when I wear braids, I give, like, a different, like, type of, it's a different vibe with every single hairstyle and every single color. And it's nothing wrong with us trying to be versatile with our hair. That just means that we just like to change our hair a lot. We like to be versatile. And, like, I don't see anything wrong with that. Like, as a man, you should feel good about a woman who likes to change her hair a lot, because she gives different vibes every time she changes her hair, and you can never get bored. I'm just saying, like, 1 month you're gonna get Instagram baddie, next month you're gonna get goddess vibes with the afro, next month you're gonna get, like, the braids vibe. Like, you can never get bored. Like, honestly, like, who needs different women when you got a woman who's changing her hair all the time and she's giving you different vibes all the time? I don't know, that's just me. But it's just like, if a woman can rock multiple hairstyles, she's really an it girl. Because there's a lot of girls who cannot rock multiple hairstyles. Like, trust me, okay? Like, I love me some bangs, but a lot of women actually don't rock bangs correctly, or bangs just don't fit for their hair. Like, no shade. And it's nothing, like, I'm not shaming those women, but I'm just saying, like, there are certain women who are so beautiful to the point where it doesn't matter what hairstyle we put, we look good and we give different vibes. Like, even when she had the wig on, she gave baddie. When she took the wig off, she still gave baddie, but it was a different type of vibe of a baddie. I just don't like how he was trying to embarrass her. And it's like, men like this, like, they just wait for any opportunity to bring a woman down so they could boost their ego, okay? But when it comes to, when they're around men, they're silent and they're pussies. For real. Trust me. I promise you, if a man stood up to him in that moment, he would have been silent. Like, it's a lot of black men who get a kick out of embarrassing black women. I remember when I was in high school and I used to have, like, when I would, like, there'd be days where, like, I would just cover my hair with a hat, because, like, I would have, like, half my braids done and, like, the other half of my head wouldn't be done. And, like, the other black men in my school knew that, and they knew the struggle that I had as a black girl with my hair. And they would do funny shit where, like, they would try to take the hat off of my head and try to embarrass me. And it's like, why is it that as a black woman, the most embarrassment and bigotry that you're gonna get is from your own men? Like, I'm sorry, a white man would not have ever did that. No shade. Like, any other race of men would have never took the opportunity to try to embarrass her like that. And he thought he ate, but he didn't, because it's like, she still looks good. Like, bro, like, you thought and you failed. Like, he thought he was going to have a moment where he was going to embarrass a black woman. And you could tell the way he popped the balloon, the way he was rocking his body and stuff. Like, he was just, like, waiting for that moment to embarrass her. And it's like, ew, like, you were waiting to embarrass a woman to boost your ego? You're that much of a bitch? Like, you're fucking weird. Ugh. And like these dating shows are just so weird. Like even when I used to see the Smash or Pass episodes, like I would see dusty ass men literally turning down beautiful dark skinned women in these Smash or Pass episodes. And they would be like, yeah, you know, you're just not really my type. And it's like, what do you do for a living, bro? Like, sit on your mother's couch 24/7 for $1 an hour? Like, what do you do for a living? Like, you got so much to say about this girl and that she's not your type. Well, what's your pockets looking like? Like, how do you even have the time to sit up here and do a Smash or Pass video? Don't you need to be getting money? Like, what are you doing? Like, ugh. Like, the men who sit up in these videos, I kid you not, like, they're bums in real life. And they just use that opportunity so they can get in front of beautiful women and boost their ego by tearing them down. Because, trust me, one thing about it, when men want to boost their ego, they will get around a really beautiful woman who has a lot going for herself and try to tear her down. That, I kid you not, like, that makes their heart sing. Okay, insecure men, you would think that they like to get around other insecure women so that they can get whatever they want out of them. But no, insecure men, they like to bag baddies so that they could tear them down. And in their head, they could be like, oh, look at me. Like, I got this baddie. She over here valuing my opinion. And I got her wrapped around my little finger. Like, I pulled a baddie. And here I am, like, rejecting her. Like, now I feel like I'm on top of the world because I just rejected a baddie. And, like, I just made a baddie cry. Like, I kid you not. Like, that's why I say when it comes to men, bro, don't ever settle. Don't ever be with a man that you don't find attractive. Don't ever be with a man who doesn't make enough money to satisfy you in your life. Because I kid you not, bro. I kid you not. You gonna get with him hoping that, you know, he could maybe better himself in the relationship. Or you gonna get with him just because he's a good person. Whole time, he is using you as his next target so that he can boost his little ego. Like, if you a baddie, stick to men who are in your league. Don't date any man that you know you're out of their league, please, because they'll use that opportunity to boost their ego and tear you down and bring you to their level, okay? Because they know that you're way above them, okay? And they don't want you to figure that out. And if you have already figured it out or you already know it, they want to make sure that you feel like y'all are on the same level. That way you don't leave. So, I don't know. Dating shows, this stuff is getting out of hand. And I even saw recently, like, they did another, like, pop the balloon thing with little kids. And I'm like, whose parents are bringing these little children to these pop the balloon episodes? Like, what are y'all doing? Like, clout is really a drug. Like, I swear, like, people will use their children to get the life and fame that they wanted for themselves. Like, why are you bringing your children on a pop the balloon episode? Like, these kids are literally like under 15 years old. Like, what are you doing? Like, there's no reason for that. Like, whose parents allowed this? Like, what is going on? Like, the internet is in shambles. Like, I just don't understand. Like, I get it. You know, like, sometimes it is entertaining. Like, I do have a friend and he does like kind of episodes like that. And like, I do come to his studio shoots and it is funny and entertaining sometimes. But sometimes when it's clear that like the men who show up is like just trying to straight up embarrass women and like put women down, it's like, there's no reason to even run. Like, what are we doing? Like, why are you here? Like, no, like, Hubert, first of all, your name is Hubert. Nobody, Hubert, like, and you're sitting up here trying to put a woman down. Like, no. He saw that she was beautiful and he wanted to knock her down a peg because he felt like he wasn't on her level. That it's just as simple as that. Okay? And a lot of people feel like black women need to prove their beauty as well, which is so bogus to me. But a lot of people feel like black women always got to prove their beauty when they look pretty. Every time they see a black woman with a wig on and they see her with makeup on, they're always like, oh, you got to take the wig off, take the makeup off, then we see how you really look. And it's like, y'all don't do that with other races of women. Y'all will see Kim K with the whole green wig on and a full face of makeup and y'all will just call her pretty. But then when you see a black woman with the wig on and makeup, it's like, you gotta take the makeup off, you gotta take the wig off. And it's like, why do black women always gotta prove their beauty to y'all? If we look good, just say we look good. But the issue is, y'all don't believe black women are truly pretty. So when you see us look good, you think that it has to be a lie. So then you want us to prove our beauty by taking the wig off and taking the makeup off. And 9 times out of 10, we still look good without the makeup and without the wig. Do you know how many times people have told me in the comments, oh my gosh, like, you need to take off the wig and makeup before you start talking about being a top tier woman? And I'm like, babe, what y'all got to say now? Because I still look beautiful without a wig, and I still look beautiful without makeup. My skin is beautiful and clear, and I have beautiful 4C hair. So what y'all got to say now? Huh? And then when they don't got nothing else to say, they just resort to going for your personality. Oh, well, it's because your character is horrible. Like, oh my gosh. I remember when I went viral for saying that I was going to start dating outside of my race because black men are colorist. I kid you not. The common theme that I kept hearing was, oh, well, she's really pretty, so it has to be her attitude. I'm like, y'all seen a 1-minute video of me and you automatically know what my personality is like you've known me for years? Like, you couldn't invalidate my beauty, so now you have to come for my personality. It's like black women could never win. If we're pretty, then it has to be something with our attitude, or we're aggressive, or we're too masculine, and then it's like we could never win. Like, bro, like, I don't understand, and I don't know. These dating shows are getting out of hand, and Hubert, like, he was just weird trying to use this opportunity to embarrass a black woman at like, that was just weird. But you know what? I'm not gonna blame the dating shows. It's more so the contestants on the dating shows, honestly. And they shouldn't be bringing contestants on like that. If you know that there's gonna be black women there and you want to sit there and embarrass them, then you might as well have stayed at home. Simple as that. Like, you're being weird. But to each their own. Whatever. Anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Shakira, and I talk about colorism and texturism and featureism. So make sure you do like, comment, and subscribe because we're almost at 10,000 subscribers. But thank you so much for all the love and support, and I will see you guys very soon. Besos.